Hey darlings, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Words of Wisdom Wednesdays, where I give you your midweek inspiration to get you through your hump day. When is the last time I did that? Last year? Literally probably this time last year. Let's not talk about it because we just don't need to. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to get on here really quickly and just talk to you about a little something. I really want this video to be, although it can't really be because I'm recording it and you're not going to be watching it until afterwards, but I want it to be conversational in a sense, at least with this first question that I'm going to be asking you. Let's just talk, okay? This is kind of the type of, right now I'm being like 100%. I mean, like I'm always myself, but like this is literally a conversation that I would have with a friend. Kind of have had with a friend, okay? And so I kind of want to bring it to you because this is also something I have just talked about on my Instagram not too long ago. Maybe a couple weeks ago, I went on a itty bitty rant on my Instagram stories. It was pretty small, but I feel like it was like a read, but it was like inspirational in a sense, maybe a little bit motivating, I like to think. I don't really know. But either way, it was a necessary conversation. I want to have a conversation. I want you to answer a question for me and put it in the comments below if you really have a legit answer. But tell me about a time where you have done something for the very first time. The very first time, you've never done it before, right? And you were absolutely perfect at it. Right? Like, okay, you haven't had any experience in doing what you had to do, but there was absolutely no room for improvement. You executed the task with excellence. Tell me about that time. But again, you've only done it this one time. Put it in the comments. And if that was the only comment I wanted you to leave, there wouldn't be no comments on this video because it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You don't do nothing for the first time and be absolutely excellent at it. There's always room for improvement for something, right? And so it brings me to the point of this video, which is the fact that you need to do it already. The way that I truly want to express it is, do it already. Dang. Like people really... Recently, I have had many conversations with many people that I know and that I don't know about the things that they aspire to do, the things that they want to do, the things that they've had ideas for. And those are also all the things that they have not started yet. I'm not talking about if the Lord said it ain't time for you to do it, then it ain't time for you to do it. Don't be listening to me over that. You know what I'm saying? However, if you have everything that you need, if you are just waiting on everything to be perfect before you start, baby girl, sis, bro, do it already. My goodness. I have had countless conversations, like I said, with people who want to do things and feel like they have to wait for everything to be perfect in order for them to start. Or even feel like they have to be better at something before they can begin something. If y'all ever heard that TikTok, it's like this TikTok song or sound or whatever. I think it's a black girl who did it, which is not shocking because black girls are amazing. It's like sucking at something is the first step of being kind of good at something. Sucking at something is the first step. But it's very catchy, but it's also very, very true. You're going to have to suck at something at first in order to be better at it, right? And so honestly, for this video, it's not even about really sucking at something. You have to start something. You gotta try. You gotta be out here in order to even suck at it. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for me to be like, dang, now that was like, this is what I said on my Instagram story. I was like, I love people who show up imperfectly because it was like, wow, that was a little bit of a hot mess, but you know what? You're out here. You're doing it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to get better the more you do it. Everybody loves seeing like a brand grow or a person's career like take off, because everybody talks about where you were at first, right? I remember watching so-and-so do their videos and this, and now they're on TV. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, now you're all inspired, when that could really be you. I remember when so-and-so used to make plates for, church, and used to make the chicken dinners and everything else, and now she catering and doing out, like, it could be you. Like, you know what I'm saying? People could have that same story, but you're not out here. Instead, you have all of these opinions and all of these criticisms for people who are actually out here doing something, while you're on the sidelines trying to perfect whatever it is that you want to do, when you really are not really waiting on perfection. Because it ain't coming. It ain't coming, sis. I'll give you a personal example. This video is a perfect example. First of all, I just looked and saw this corner of the wall is showing, and that typically is not what I even like. Like, I like it here, but then see, some of my TV is showing. So then I go here, blank. You see what I'm saying? Like, imperfect. Guess who's gonna upload this video? Your girl. Okay? Not doing it over. Guess who has already done this video once? Your girl. Literally, this is my second time saying the exact same things, because I am trying to add better audio to my videos. So I just learned how to put my microphone and do the tracks and all of that other stuff and sync everything so that my audio can sound even better, not just the audio from the camera. Your girl was recording on here, not recording on the mic. So I had to do it again. You feel me? And this is probably not even the most perfect situation. There's probably other videos with way better, in fact, I know it is, way better video quality, way better audio, way better tip. Probably could have done it 10 times better than I am doing it now. But I'm out here. And that is just where I am. And I'm not pushing you. You'll get there when you get there. But I hope this encourages you to get there a little faster, because I am at the point in my life where I do not care whether or not I get an L from trying. The L can't possibly, I'm not scared of a possible L coming from an attempt that I made. I recently took a course on how to secure school contracts for your business. And it was something that really, really interested me. So I ended up investing in the course. I took the course. And then when opportunities popped up for me to act on what I learned in the course, I definitely put it off for a little bit. Okay. I shrunk back a little bit. I was like, I don't really know. It was just like one of those things where I began to procrastinate. And if I'm being real with you and being real with myself, there's really the top 3 reasons why I procrastinate is: 1, I'm not interested. I don't want to do it. The second reason is that I most likely don't want to expend that much brain energy. Like, it's probably something that I feel like is going to take a lot of work and take a lot of energy, and I don't want to do it. And the third reason I procrastinate is because I'm scared, or I am intimidated by what the task is. And I don't want to not be good at something. I think that's natural to feel like you don't want to do things that you're not good at. However, if you have to ask yourself, do I really want the end result, or do I want to feel good about it? Because you're not always going to feel good about how you're doing what it is that you want to do at the time. You have to start in order to be better. And so I remember even thinking several times during that course and during me putting like proposals together and all of these things that I was doing, I just remember thinking, girl, who do you think you are? Like, who is this? Who is that? That's another reason that people don't do things that they actually want to do, or don't start things, is because they feel like an imposter. That's that imposter syndrome, thinking, who am I to be doing these things? And that's not even the right question. You already know what the question is. Who are you not to be doing it? Why not you? Right? And so then I just got to the point where I told my instructor, I was like, you know what? She was looking over stuff that I was going to submit and all of these things. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to see if it works. I'm just going to see if it works. Because again, that's just where I am. I would rather proudly wear an L that's really not even a loss, it's really a lesson. But I would proudly wear that because I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? You literally can't criticize me. You have no right to have an opinion because I'm out here doing it. I'm not afraid to be seen trying. You feel me? Like that's where I'm at with it. And that's where I want you to be with it. I want you to do it already and be proud of the fact that even if it doesn't work, you tried. Because if you're sitting on the sidelines, you ought to be quiet. You ain't doing jack. Don't nobody know what you want to do. Don't nobody know about your business. Don't nobody know about your talent. Don't nobody know about your nothing. Like nothing that you're doing, because you're on the sidelines and you're scared and you're waiting and you're doing it like, okay, well, because you're sitting over there quiet. But while you sit over there, close your mouth. Close your mouth, because while we're out here doing things, failing and trying and getting back up again and getting better and all those other things, you're over here doing nothing. So you can't have an opinion about this. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't. It's literally like the Chris Brown. Like, how you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. You're not in the club of actually doing it. And it also just reminds me of the quote. One of my favorite quotes is the Man in the Arena quote by Theodore Roosevelt. And I want to read it to you. I've actually put this on my Instagram before, but I just take a sense of pride in the fact that, like, I'm trying and I'm getting better. And one day I'm gonna look back on this and be like, wow, your girl believed in herself enough to do it. And that's really just the heart of this message in this video, is that I want you to believe in yourself enough. Have enough faith to know that you can do it. You can do whatever you're scared to do, and you're actually going to get better at it. You feel me? So let me just read this quote to you. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcoming. That's probably like my favorite line. There's no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls, the ones who are not in the arena, the ones over here who need to be quiet, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. So you mean to tell me you ain't gonna know victory nor defeat because you over here? Oh. If that's what you want for you, but I don't want that for you. So I want you to do it already. Okay? I honestly don't even want to talk about it no more. I don't even want to hear about what you are about to do. I just want to see you do it. I want to see it when it come out. Okay? Don't call me. Don't call me about it no more, because we talked about it. So I just want to see you do it. We're talking about execution. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want you to share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Drop some words of wisdom. I can't even say it. Drop some words of wisdom Wednesday topics in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, darlings.